This is the family who wanted to connect.
Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I will show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday couldn't shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. They have the time of their life. I saw a man, he danced with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town. Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things that they never do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw a man and he danced with his wife in Chicago, 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 that's my hometown.
Hey folks, how's it going? We're in Saginaw, Michigan today, flying from Saginaw MBS International up to Chicago O'Hare for the VATSIM Friday night operations event they have going on up at O'Hare today. So this is Turbulent Designs' beautiful MBS International scenery that they released, I think, last year. It might have been the year before that. I think it was 2017, actually. So this is actually one of the most beautiful and accurately rendered, modeled terminal buildings, I think, that exist anywhere in P3D. It's just absolutely fantastic. So we're going to fly through this here up to our gate and get into our airplane. As you can see, just absolutely stunning. They did a fantastic job with this. Going through security and the metal detectors there, and we're up here at gate 2 in this Continental or old Continental Airlines MD-82. So we're flying United Flight 1520 today. Unfortunately, couldn't find a United Airlines livery for the Leonardo Maddog, but I was able to find a Continental livery, and that's what we're going to be flying up to O'Hare today. So let's go ahead and hop in the cockpit and get started setting up for our departure to O'Hare. Okay, cockpit's cold and dark, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the battery here. And turn on the start pump and the right aft fuel pump. And then we'll go ahead and turn our APU master to run and then start. And you have to hold it down for about 10 seconds or so before the APU will then start. Okay, I'm going to let it go back to run, and the APU is kind of starting on its own. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my nav lights. There we go, we got APU power available. I'm going to turn on the APU master, or APU buses to on, and I'm going to turn off my start pump, and I'm going to have FS2 crew here do its thing. So my co-pilot on FS2 crew is now going to go ahead and set up all my displays and everything. I don't know if you've watched that one famous video on YouTube about with this pilot who had flown the MD-80 for a very long period of time, and he was talking about all the displays that needed to be powered up in an MD-80. So thankfully we got a co-pilot who's going to do that for us. So while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and set up our FMC here. Okay, that position checks out. And we're at MBS International Saginaw, so that's KMBS. And we're at gate 2. Not in database, that's fine, no worries. And KMBS to Chicago O'Hare, that's KORD. Okay, then I'm going to go to the menu here and go to our aircar system and set things up so I can get our flight plan data. United 1520, going from MBS to O'Hare, and the date is the 18th of October. Estimated time en route is about 47 minutes, and we're going to be departing. I don't have real-world time set up here because I still wanted to fly a little bit in daylight hours, so let's estimate that we'll depart in about 30 minutes or so, 2200 hours. Airline ID is UA for United Airlines, and we'll go ahead and send that out. There we go, UAL 1520. Okay, and then I'm going to go to a request page here and request our flight plan and request ATIS information. So KMBS. We are flying on VATSIM today. Of course, I don't think they're... Here, let me check real quick. Yeah, just I thought there's no tower, ground, or clearance or anything like that available here at Saginaw. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way and treat this as an untowered airport, and we're going to contact Cleveland Center via text. Essentially, that's simulating using a phone at an untowered field to get your clearance, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, got our ATIS information in. And got our flight plan. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting up our flight plan here with this information. Okay, that's our route. It's MBS VOR Victor 274 to the Victory VOR, this Victor India Oscar, and then the Vindy 1 arrival into Chicago O'Hare. And winds are favoring runway 05 today, so we'll use that.
Up. Terrain.
Oh, I guess it's not going to let me do that, but that's fine.
Up.
It's not in the database here. Okay, no worries. MBS.
Headwind, shear, headwind, shear, headwind,
And it's
shear.
Victor 274
Tailwind, shear,
to the
tailwind,
Victory
shear,
VOR,
tailwind, shear.
VIO. And then VIO will be our transition point into the Vindy 1 arrival.
Stalled. Stalled.
There we go, Windy 1, and we're going to assume that we're going to be landing on the 27s today. I think last time I checked the ATIS at Chicago O'Hare, that's what they were using, and the Victory transition. And we'll leave approach blank for now. Okay, let's verify we got all that okay. That's fine. Activate and execute. And then we'll go to the perf init page.
System test, okay.
Okay, fuel on board 21.7.
Lab,
/A.
lab, stabilizer, brake.
And 0 fuel weight, 111.3. Actually, hold on. Let's calculate that real quick. It's 134.5 minus 21.7. There we go. 113. 112.9 actually, if you want to be accurate. 112.9, and reserves today 11.3. Cruising flight level is going to be flight level 220. And winds at cruising flight level are 260 at 033. And outside air temperature at top of climb is going to be minus 20. Let's get that in. Transition altitude 18,000, of course, and cost index of 35. So we're all good there. And while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and have GSX do our boarding here. Request boarding. All right, and we'll wait for our takeoff data card to come in here. While that's going on, let me go ahead and file our flight plan on VATSIM and contact Cleveland Center to get our clearance. So I think it's 134.9er. There's a couple of different Cleveland Center frequencies today, but I think it's 134.9er that covers Saginaw. Let me just verify that.
Captain, here's the takeoff data card numbers for you.
Okay, just got our takeoff data card in. It's 133 on V1, 136 for rotate speed, and 145 for V2. And I'll go ahead and set our speed bucks here. There we go. 33, 36, 145. Okay, we're good. Gonna uncage my standby attitude indicator here. Got to click it a couple of times, I think, before it'll completely uncage. There we go. That's been erected. Okay. All right, let me try Cleveland Center here. 134.9.
Hi, Captain. Is the fuel quantity okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
United 8, correction, United 624, Cleveland Center, hello. Delta 2944, Cleveland Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
You can see we're picking up Cleveland Center there on the radio. I'm going to contact him via private chat to simulate how you would use a phone in real life at an uncontrolled airport to contact center to get your clearance.
92, Cleveland Center, roger.
Hey, Cleveland Center, good evening. On the ground at MBS International.
Maximum forward speed, please.
Looking to pick up IFR clearance to Chicago O'Hare. Okay, just send that out.
Hi, Captain. Are you ready to start the boarding?
American 834, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Toronto 125.77, American 834. American 841, contact Toronto Center 125.
While I'm waiting to hear back, I'm going to go ahead and set up my MCP here. So V2, I'm going to set that to, my speed selector here, I'm going to set that up to V2 plus 10, that's 155. And I'm going to set a top altitude of 5,000 for now. MBS International doesn't have any sits assigned to it, so it just depends on what the controller wants us to do. Oh, well, I think maybe he just wants us to contact him directly on frequency, so let me go ahead and do that.
United 096, request step away from real 5. United 396, that's approved. Cleveland Center, contact with you at final 30. United 692, radar contact lost. Alaska 21, welcome back. United 789, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Just waiting for a gap in the transmissions here.
Without the 692. United 692, all you're back now. Radar contact re-established. I just lost you from the radar for a minute. Yes, my apologies. Swift crashed again. Right. United 41-6. America 841, roger.
Cleveland Center, good evening. United 1520, radio check.
United 1520, loud and clear.
Cleveland Center, United 1520 on the ground at Saginaw. MBS International looking to pick up IFR clearance to Chicago O'Hare.
United 1520, appearance on request number 1, standby.
Pretty cool.
Whoever was calling up 340 was blocked.
Okay, and since the sun is setting, let me go ahead and set up my panel lighting here. Turn on the floods. Okay. And you can hear passengers boarding back there. Lights. Okay, and overhead panel lighting as well. Oh, it's up here. There we go.
Southwest 1978, Cleveland Center, hello.
And I'll turn on my logo light as well. Okay. One last thing I need to do, actually, setting up my FMC here, is to get my takeoff flex calculations in. There we go. Okay, zero fuel weight, 112 point.
32, hello.
112.9 approximately.
To arrival.
So let's change that 112.8. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to ATIS there.
Federal regulations require that carry-on items are shipped.
Delta 2944, turn right heading 360, vectors for sequence.
Okay, here we go. So I'm using this Maddog flex takeoff calculator from the Leonardo website. So there we go. Temperature 7, winds 110 at 5. QNH is 30.03. Gross weight 134.6. Runway length is 8,002 feet. And I'm sorry I can't show you this actually, but unfortunately with my stream settings the way they are, I can't show you the actual Maddog flex calculator that I'm using, but I'm just putting those numbers in on it. Runway heading is 053.
1249.
Okay, let's click on calculate. Okay, flex temp is going to be 37. So let's go ahead and put that in up here.
United 375, contact Chicago Center 12.
Takeoff flex, and assume temp is going to be 37. Okay, there we go, got that in. And of course, if you're going to be taking off using the takeoff flex setting in the MD-80, you got to make sure you turn your ART from auto to off. So I'm doing that now, and that sets us up to use the takeoff flex setting.
1249 traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, Airbus A320 going westbound at flight level 360. Traffic's in sight, United 1249.
And still waiting on our clearance here from Cleveland Center.
Delta 2296, same Mach number.
Looks like baggage loading is complete there.
Looking to step away for about 5 minutes. Southwest 1968, that's approved. Thank you, sir. United 1598, disregard. United 1249, turn left, direct Victory, that's Victor India Oscar, that's maintain 50320. Left, direct Victory, Victor India Oscar, United 1249. At 1249 also, this will maintain flight level 320. This will maintain flight level 320, United 1249. Qantas 789, radar contact loss.
Going to set our heading selector to 053, that's runway heading.
Delta 2944, contact Chicago Center 126.87, see. 126.87,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you.
Cleveland Center, United 1520, do you have an ETA on that clearance?
If you are seated at an exit seat,
United 1520, I wish I have. Let me try to do this in the next 2 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you much.
United 1249, contact Chicago Center 126.87. Let him know that you're direct victory. Alright,
we'll contact Chicago Center 126.87 and we'll let him know we're direct victory, United 1249.
Direct victory.
Block. We'll give Chicago a call 126.87 and we'll let them know we're direct victory, United 1249.
Cleveland Center, United 1299, passing 13,300 for 14,000. United 1299, Center, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 380. Level 380, American, correction, United 1299. United 793, turn right heading 320, vector for sequence.
While that's going on, let me show you our route here real quick.
United 793, turn right heading 330, vector for sequence.
Okay, so we're up here in Michigan, close to Saginaw, actually just north of Saginaw, close to Midland, Bay City. And MBS, of course, stands for Midland, Bay City, Saginaw. So taking off from MBS, and they'll be giving radar vectors to the Victory VOR, Victor India Oscar, and then we'll be joining the Vindy 1 arrival into Chicago. And I think they're landing on the 27s and on 28 Center as well. So once we get to this point here, which is I think the Pappy intersection, we'll be given radar vectors to one of the approaches, either one of the 27s or the 28 Center approach.
Cleveland Center, hello again.
So that's the plan.
United 793, same Mach number.
Hello.
Hi there. It's a little chilly.
Mach 1.82 for United 793. United 793, maintain Mach 0.76 or less. 76 or less, or United 793. Alaska 21, same Mach number. 799, Alaska 21, roger. United 692, reset transponder, squawk 5721. 5721, United 692. United 1520, I think I got it. Clear to Chicago O'Hare via radar vectors to Victory VOR, that's Victor India Oscar, then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 5753.
Alright, awesome. Cleared to Chicago O'Hare via radar vectors to the Victory VOR, Victory India Oscar. Climb, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after. Departure with you and squawk 5783 for United 1520.
1520, squawk is 5753. Then readback is correct. Saginaw altimeter, I have no idea. Stand by for that. And call me ready to taxi.
5753, we'll call for taxi, United 1520, thank you. Okay, great, we got our clearance. 5753 in the box here.
Delta 2879, Cleveland.
Alright, we're all good.
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Co-pilot agrees. Okay, let's go ahead and do a departure briefing here. Are you ready for the departure brief?
United 1520.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Altimeter 3003.
Okay, this is going to be a standard left seat takeoff with takeoff flaps 15 degrees and takeoff flex.
We're all ready to go in the back now.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, and if you need anything else, just let me know.
2296.
Okay, takeoff flaps 15 degrees and takeoff flex setting of 37 degrees. Off of runway 05, V1 133, rotate 136, and V2 145. Weather at Saginaw, departure runway 05, winds 110 at 5 knots, 10 statute miles visibility, clear skies, temperature 7, dew point 02, and altimeter setting 3003.
Roger, 1711, thanks. United 793,
We are
direct Victory VOR, that's Victor India Oscar, descend maintain flight level 320.
located at Gate 2 at the terminal building here. So we're going to be taxing to runway 05 via Juliet, Charlie, and hold short of 05 for departure. Unless, of course, tower has us go to 14, but we're going to ask for 05 for departure. So during the departure, for any malfunctions before V1, such as engine failure, fire, loss of control, aircraft unsafe to fly, I'll bring the throttles to idle, call reject to reject the takeoff, apply maximum braking, exit off the runway if able, and advise ATC. For any malfunctions after V1, we will continue the takeoff and consider it an in-flight emergency. I will handle the controls and advise ATC, and you back me up with the appropriate QRH procedures and checklists. Pending that, we're going to be departing radar vectors to the Victory VOR this evening. That's Victor India Oscar. And departure will be with Cleveland Center, 134.9. And that's it for the departure brief. Any questions?
No questions.
Pre-start checklist below the line.
Pre-start check below the line, covers and pins.
Removed.
Aircraft log and documents.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
3003 set. Set.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantity.
Checked.
Checked. Zero fuel weight.
Checked.
Checked. TRP.
37 takeoff flex.
Checked. Stabilizer.
Set.
Checked. Flaps. Takeoff select.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Set. Restart check complete.
Okay, let's check on the doors here. They're closed. Before start check.
United 396, contact Chicago Center, 126.87.
Released.
Doors.
Closed.
Closed. Startup and pushback.
Approved.
Approved.
86, 2687.
2687 on stick, United 397.
All right.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
Okay, let's go ahead and do our pushback here using GSX and their quick edit pushback feature. Quick edit pushback. Okay, that looks good. Start engines before pushback? No.
Southwest 221, Cleveland Center, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Good day, Captain. The tug is connected now, so we push it back in just a couple of minutes. Confirm parking brake is set, please.
American 670, contact Cleveland Center 120.4.
Switch to Cleveland Center 120.4, American 670.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling.
Locking the gear now.
Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom may be used to locate a device. Pull up and remove.
Okay, there we go. Pushback tug is connected. And we'll be starting our push here in a second.
Tug is in position and bypass bed is inserted. Ready to push. Apron is clear. Release parking brake.
Okay, I'm going to start the clock and release our parking
Pushing
brakes.
now. The aircraft is clear. Start engines at your discretion.
Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
Cleveland Center, 1711, we're
N1.
back. Go to 1711, roger.
Fuel on.
Fuel on.
Fuel flow. EGT. Right start valve closed. Stabilizing.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
And Cleveland Center, Delta 1711, we're coming up here on our top of descent. Radio on us. Delta 1711, this is going to be a Top Gun
Fuel on.
2 arrival. That's actually Top Gun 2 instead of Cougar 2, because Detroit is landing south. Detroit altimeter is 3005.
Left start valve closed.
Roger, we'll descend via the Top Gun 1 arrival.
Okay, parking brakes set, and good start on both engines. So let's go ahead and do our after start flows here. Let's first check the AC volts on both left and right engine generators. That looks good. Then we'll turn on our galley power and turn our air conditioning supply to auto, and turn off our APU air and turn off our APU master.
United 793, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
Bypass bin has been removed.
And pushback is disconnected, so we'll call for the after start checklist. After engine start check.
United 7.
After engine start check.
I'm sorry, United 793, contact
Checked.
Chicago Center 126.87.
Engine supply.
Auto.
Over to
Galley power.
On.
Chicago Center
Ice protection panel.
6.87.
Checked.
Maddog crossing
Clear left
valve.
and right.
320, contact Chicago
Open.
Center 126.87. 126.87 for options 320.
Left spoiler deployed. Right spoiler deployed. Elevator power on, and let's check the rudder pedals. That looks good as well. Flight controls check completed. Checked.
Hydraulic pumps and pressure. Check. High and on.
Checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
Heat bomb 401, Cleveland Center, you with me?
Set. After start check complete.
Be sure to secure your mask first before assisting others. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft at any time. Tampering, disabling, or destroying a laboratory smoking.
Sir, P140, we're with you. Sorry about that.
Clear left side.
P140,
Okay, brakes released.
That's gonna be my bad though. Cross MMAT and maintain flight level 320.
Alright, MMAT 320, no worries sir, we just tuned in but you were real busy.
Yes, I am. Thanks.
Cleveland Center, United at 1520 at Saginaw, ready for taxi 05 possible, please.
At 1520, you're making my life easier, thanks. Runway 5, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 14.
Runway 5, taxi via Charlie, cross 14, United 1520, thank you. Okay, off we go. That worked out nicely.
Contact Indy Center 119.55, yeah. 1955, Delta 2879.
Taxi check.
Taxi check. Fuel heat.
Delta 1711.
Not required.
Flaps and slats.
Flaps 15, takeoff.
Check. Beeper bugs and TRP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Verified.
Verified. Takeoff briefing.
Performed.
Performed. ATC flight guidance system and nav aids.
Set and checked.
Set and checked. FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
Checked. APU air and master switch.
Both off.
Brake pressure and temperature. Checked. Taxi check completed.
Okay, this is Charlie. We're going to taxi all the way down to 05, and we can cross runway 14.
Yes. Okay, thanks. Captain, galley and cabin are secured.
Thanks.
United 789, Cleveland Center. Hello again.
And again, this is just an absolutely beautiful scenery from Turbulent Designs. It might be my absolute favorite scenery that they've crafted. Just so many little details and Easter eggs all over the place. Don't often get a chance to fly out of here, though, so when I get the opportunity to, I make sure to take it. Okay, crossing runways 14.
Southwest 221 radar, contact us.
The general aviation ramp here at MBS International.
Good evening.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
X-ray, American 6 Charlie X-ray, Cleveland Center, hello. Break. Southwest 1978, contact Cleveland approach 124.0, yeah.
Really do love all the details. You can see the Learjets in the hangar there. That's pretty cool.
Piedmont 401, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
Helicopters, seaplane back there, or amphibious aircraft there. Nice. Okay, coming up on our whole short line here. Lineup check.
Lineup check. Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to A.
Air condition supply.
Auto.
Set. Transponder set to
United 582, same Mach number.
Mach point 771.
Standing by on that.
United 582, you able? Mach point 8, correction, Mach point 78.
Yeah, I can try.
At 582, maintain Mach point 78.
Maintain Mach point 78 for United 582.
American 834, maintain Mach point 78. Maintain point 78, we're already there, American 834.
Cleveland Center, United 1520 at Saginaw, runway 05, ready for takeoff.
United 1520, wind 110 at 5, fly runway heading, runway 5, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 5, clear for takeoff, United 1520, thank you. Received.
Lineup check completed.
Okay, let's line up here. Ready.
American 841, maintain Mach point 78.
Ready.
Ready. Timing.
Got our landing lights on. Get our weather radar on as well. Although there's no weather at all between here and Chicago, which is a good thing this evening.
1299. Standby.
Okay, there we go. Takeoff.
United 1299, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, United 1299.
United 692, contact Cleveland Center 120.4. 120.0, the other Cleveland. Yeah, I said
checked.
692. 692, that's 20.4. 20.4 for United 692. American 841, maintain Mach point 78.
V1. Rotate. V2. Hazard brake.
Gear up.
American 106, negative.
is up.
Engage heading select.
Heading select engaged.
United 789, maintain
Select climb power.
or less.
Climb power set.
Engage VNAV.
VNAV is engaged.
And I'm going to turn on my autopilot here.
American 6 Charlie X-ray, maintain Mach 0.76 or less.
Flaps up.
United 1520, center, radar contact passing 3,000 feet. Turn left heading 270, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Turn left heading 270, climb maintain flight level 220, United 1520.
American 6 Charlie X-ray radar contact lost. United 582, cross Emma and maintain flight level 320.
Okay, left to 220.
Say again for
Or 270.
United 582, descend maintain flight level 320.
Slats retract.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 for United 582. Sequence United 582, check in 17,000 to 30.
Climb check.
Climb check is coming.
United 557, Cleveland Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, 955. Cleveland Center, good evening, sir. United 1328, passing 25,372.
United 3628, Cleveland Center, roger. Welcome board.
Auto.
Climb check.
Stabilizer motion.
American 834, cross Emma and maintain flight level 320.
Demand 320, American 834. American 841.
American 841.
That's MBS International back there, where we just departed.
Same Mach number.
Mach 0.78, American 841.
American 841, maintain Mach 0.79er, please. Stable. Let me know. And maintain flight level 320.
We're directly westbound into the sunset here.
Will maintain Mach 0.79, American 841, apologies.
No problem. American 106, turn right, heading 330, vector for sequence. United 557, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
Chicago Center 126.87, United 557.
United 2204, looking from over United 2204, descend via Browns to arrival Cleveland, altimeter 3007. Descend via the Browns, 30-7, and you need the speed. United 2204, not really to the speed restrictions. Lead the speed, descend via 30-4, 2204. United 789, maintain Mach 0.78. United 624, contact Cleveland Center 120.4. 624, contact Cleveland Center 120.4.
Contact, good evening, Rouge 510 with 340.
Rouge 510, Cleveland Center, hello. United 582, contact Chicago Center 126.87. United 582, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
126.87 for United 582.
United 1520, clear direct victory.
Clear direct victory, United 1520, thank you. Okay, direct victory. It's Victor India Oscar here. And execute, and I'm going to go into our nav mode here for the autopilot.
American 834.
There we go, nav track. All right.
Chicago 2687, American 834, good night.
About 24 nautical miles to go to top of climb. And should be there in about 3 minutes or so.
United 365, Roger. American 6 Charlie X-ray, same back number. United 200, that was blocked, say again. United 200, second please. United 200, your transmission was blocked, say again. United 200, now on flight for 372. With you.
Okay, just past our transition altitude.
Good evening, United 476. We're through level 256.
Transition.
Level 350.
Passing flight level 186.
Roger.
Now.
Break. United 200. Say location.
Okay, we're through a transition altitude.
United 200 now passing. Sending via 130 for right.
Really nice evening here over central Michigan.
Break. United 200, I have no idea where you're with me, but you shouldn't be with me. You should be in Chicago Center, but I honestly don't know the frequency. Let me try to find it for you.
level 295 for flight level 330.
Air Canada 514, Kilo Center, roger.
Flight level center, good evening, American 832, back with you, flight level 320.
American 832, Kilo Center, hello.
1,000 to go. 600 to go now, actually.
American 106, turn left heading 270.
Okay, there we are. We're going to put our TCAS mode to normal. It was about before. Set cruise power. Okay, cruise power is set on our TRP selector here. Alright, flight level 220, and we're headed south.
United 1520, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
Chicago Center 126.87, United 1520. Thanks, have a good night and so long.
American 841, contact Chicago Center 126.87.
12680, American 841, thanks.
841,
set 126.87 on COM 1.
2687, American 841, cheers.
Okay. Chicago Center, good evening, United 1520 with you, flight level 220.
1520 Chicago, hello. American 834, you on frequency? Go for 834. American 834, crossfire at 900,000 at 250 knots, altimeter 29902. Crossfire 9,250, American 834. For 176 Chicago Center, you on frequency? Affirmative, 5176.
So we're tracking southwest at the moment, and we'll pass just south of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yes, affirmative. That's
and then we'll be turning west-southwest and heading over the west coast of Michigan, over Lake Michigan, and then we'll be over Lake Michigan for a while on the Windy 1 arrival before we get to Chicago and Illinois.
American 834, crossfire 900,000.
That's the plan.
Fire 9,250, 9,000, American 841. That was 2 at once there, but it works out. 841, same descent instructions for you, thanks. Same descent instructions, 250, into scene 9,000, American 841, sorry. Alright, Delta A 688 with you passing 1,15,000. 688 Chicago, climb maintain potable 320. Alright, 320, and we'd like to mention 280 if we don't continue. 688, climb maintain potable 280. Alright, 280, 688. 9557, direct windy, resume the arrival, crossing restrictions still exists. Direct windy, clear the arrival, do it 557. Pacific, I'm sorry, Piedmont 401, I know I gave you a late descent there. Are you going to be able to make fire at 9 or no? Yes, sir. Looking at our display, we should be able to do it. Keep calling you Pacific. Piedmont 401, thanks. Center, for 29er Tango, Roger, you're at Milwaukee, correct? Yes, got it, number 29er Tango. Roger, I will look into it shortly. Delta, correction, United 1520, turn left heading 130 vector space.
Left heading 130, United 1520.
AC 50, 59 ground, 19
right,
right.
130.
Echo, cross 13, cross 7 left.
Echo, cross 13, cross 7 left,
It's not very often that you get such a large course deviation, but I guess it's a pretty busy evening to be flying into O'Hare. Yeah, but that's almost a 110 degree or more. That's a 140 degree turn. That's a hell of a course deviation for spacing.
That is 789 Chicago Center on frequency. Milwaukee. What was the call sign again?
Or Churchill 901 Tango. We've got the current weather here. We'd like a departure towards Chicago here.
Whoa.
Sorry, it was November 231 Niner Tango?
Negative. 33901 Tango.
For Niner 1 Tango, roger. VFR departure to the south.
Not sure why that happened. Kind of blew through our altitude there. Okay, we're going to descend now.
Charlie 172 slant golf.
Cessna 1 Tango, squawk 5661, advisory taxi.
5661, we're in taxi, Churchill 901 Tango.
For Niner 1 Tango, where are you out of the airport right now?
We're over at Air Wisconsin.
The Wisconsin Air National Guard ramp?
Negative, we're over at Signature, the west side.
Roger, runway 19 right, taxi via Foxtrot, cross runway 13, and give way to a regional jet.
Taxi 19 left via Foxtrot, cross runway 13, we'll give way to the regional jet. Churchill 901 Tango, thank you. Good afternoon, Delta 1382 with you at 14,000 for 15,000.
I was blocked, I heard 14 for 15. I'm going to get Delta 1382 Chicago, climb maintain audible 320.
320, Delta 1382.
Speedbird 3501, contact approach 135.02. Speedbird 3501, Chicago. Headed 1520, turn right heading 260.
Right heading 260, United 1520. Okay, back on course here. Approximately. There was another United flight that just passed ahead of us, and ATC was trying to vector us to come in behind him. So now we're going to turn to heading a 260 and follow him in.
789, are you on frequency? AC-5059, runway 19 right, clear takeoff on course. That is 789 Chicago.
And I believe it was United 789 that was the traffic that was preceding us.
Where are you direct to at this time? American 106, roger, crossfire at 900,000 at 250 knots, altimeter is 2992. Crossfire at 900,000.
And just for now, I'm going to prep that in the FMC. It sounds like he's having traffic cause fire at 900,000. So I'm going to put that in.
Alright, we're going to
901 Tango, caution like turbulence 19 right, clear takeoff on course.
Okay.
Clear takeoff on course.
Got about 77 miles to go to our top of descent, it looks like.
For 176, contact approach 125.0.
250, 53176.
Contact good, U-Link, American 6 Charlie right, Level 320. American 6 Charlie X-ray, Chicago, approach, hello. Direction Chicago Center, cross fire at 900,000 at 250 knots, altimeter is 2992. Say again? American 6 Charlie X-ray, cross fire at 900,000 at 250 knots. Okay, speed 200, cross fire at 900,000. American 6 Charlie X-ray. Charlie X-ray, you don't have to slow now, it's just make fire intersection at 250 knots. Roger. 6 X-ray. That is 1520, flighting 320.
Heading 320, United 1520.
Out of 567, cutting approach 135.02. 135.02, every 995.
Okay, rolling the heading selector here to 320.
Block. American 122, Chicago. American 122, climb maintain, potable 230. Chicago 39 and 789. At 789, hello, cross fire at 9,000 and 250 knots. Cross fire at 9,000 and 230 knots, United 789. And at 789, it's fire at 9,000, 250 knots. Fire at 5,000, 250 knots, United 789.
And once again, let me prep for that.
9,000.
Oops, no.
KLM 2782, turn right heading
250/9,000.
I was blocked, sorry.
There we go.
Center 1850-59, passing 8.1 for 11 on course.
AC 5059, Chicago Center, enter contact, climb maintain 11,000 on course.
Let me go ahead and start setting up for our wee speeds for landing here.
Plotting 220. 220.
Okay, we're going to be landing flaps 40, and VREF is going to be 137. We're going to be landing VREF plus 5, so that's going to be 142. Okay.
United, disregard. Flight level 230 for now, I'm sorry. At 582, contact approach 135.02. 135.02 for United 582. KLM 2782, plotting 310. 310.
And straight up ahead of us is Grand Rapids, Michigan.
American 6 Charlie X-ray, say Mach number. Mach 6 at the moment, 6 Charlie X-ray. American 6 Charlie X-ray. Radio check. 5 by 5. Very good.
Clear direct wind to United 1520.
Anybody? 5 Chicago.
Okay, so we're going direct to Vindy here.
Please, American 6, trying strike.
Okay.
American.
Nav track mode activated. And now we're going to track direct to Windy.
Hello, is anybody on frequency? You're 555.
555.
555. Sweet, okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but, okay. American, you're already turning direct, thanks. American 6 Charlie X-ray, maintain, are you any better than 0.6?
We can make it up to 77.
6 Charlie X-ray, need the best you can, 0.77, thanks.
Roger. Increase the speed at Mach 0.77. American 6 Charlie X-ray.
Out at 1520, crossfire at 900,000. Sorry, after you're direct windy now, resume the arrival, crossfire at 900,000 at 250 knots.
Direct windy, resume the arrival, crossfire at 900,000, 250 knots, United 1520. Okay, we've been cleared to crossfire at 900,000, 1520 knots. I'm going to go ahead and start setting up for the descent here. Are you ready for the approach brief?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's get the weather at O'Hare. Okay, O'Hare, ATIS information, echo is current, winds 140 at 7 knots, visibility 10 statute miles, a few clouds at flight level 250. Temperature 11, dew point 04, and altimeter is 290902. Arrivals will expect the vectors, the ILS, runway 27 left, and the visual 27 right, or the visual 28 center. Simultaneous approaches are in use. Departures off of 22 left, 28 right. And let me very quickly pull this up here.
Contact approach 135.02. 135.02, American 841. KLM 27.
NOTAMs in effect, runways 4 left and 22 right are closed. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. And men and equipment at numerous sites of the field due to construction. And information echo. We're arriving via the, actually hold on one second, let me roll my altitude selector down to 9,000 here to prep for the descent. Okay, let's go back to this. We're going to be arriving via the Vindy 1 RNAV arrival this evening. Give me 1 second to pull up the chart.
KLM 2782, crossfire at 900,000, 250 knots, altimeter is 2902. Fire at 9,000, altimeter.
Okay, so we're currently direct to Vindy, resuming the arrival, and we're going to crossing fire at 900,000 at 250 knots, then on to Ernie, Pappy, and since O'Hare is landing west, we're going to be expecting radar vectors after Pappy to either one of the approaches for 27 left, right, or 28 center. And we'll brief the approach plate real quick once approach gives us an expected runway and approach. Okay, that's it for the approach brief for now. Any questions?
Level 6,000 with a request.
No.
For 951
No.
Chicago, hello.
Check.
Go ahead.
No.
Check.
I would like to
No.
request direct Waukesha.
No.
051 Juliet, go direct Waukesha.
Oh well.
Roger, 51 Juliet, thanks.
Set and checked. Descent check.
Descent check.
Is that American 2056?
Fuel quantity. Minimum pounds for our alternate speed.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Performed.
Landing gas.
American 2056 should be with center 134.87.
Set and checked.
Descent check.
Okay, so the reason I was saying no over and over again is because he was asking me if he wanted to do an autoland today, and for some reason, the way I pronounce no, FS2 crew keeps reading it as now. So that's why he's responding checked, and I don't want him to respond checked, I want him to respond yes, or okay. But anyway, that's the reason I was saying no and no over again like a crazy person. Okay, anyway, we're all set up here for the descent. About 14 nautical miles to go before we get to our top of descent. And we will cross fire 250 knots, 900,000. That's checked. Just crossing over to Lake Michigan now. It's kind of an inland sea, really, when you think about it. But anyway, really pretty. Flying into the sunset here over Lake Michigan. And next time we make landfall, we'll be over the city of Chicago. In just a few short minutes.
Contact approach 135.02.
Set that as backup just in case. 135.02. That way I'm not fiddling around with knobs later on. Okay, just reached our top of descent point, and we're beginning our descent. I'm going to go ahead and put our TCAS mode selector to below. Here we go. Oh. BNAV. There we go.
Delta 688, contact Minneapolis Center on 133.
Now we're beginning our descent.
Chicago Center, United 772, descending through flight level 330 to flight level 320. 772 Chicago, hello. Delta 688, contact Benny Center 133.4. 133.4, Delta 682, good night. 1382, Center 133.4. 13.4, Delta 1382. Marking 122, Benny Center 133.4.
Center fuel pressure low. I'm going to turn off my center fuel pumps. Center tank fuel pumps. That's off. I'm going to turn on my seat belts. Page. There we go. Coming up in our transition altitude here. Transition.
Set.
Altimeter is 29902, passing 17,500 feet.
Visual 10.
Now.
Check.
For 51 Juliet, sorry, you said you had the Waukesha weather safe approach request. Visual runway 10. For 51 Juliet, roger, Edison at pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000, Waukesha altimeter 29902. Pilot's discretion for 4,000, 29902, 51 Juliet.
Waukesha, sounds like GA traffic there.
Chicago, hello, United 1769, flight level 320. 1769, Chicago Center, hello. American 6 Charlie X-ray, thanks for help, contact approach 135.02. 135.02, American 6 Charlie X-ray, bye-bye. For 51 Juliet, Waukesha Airport, 12 o'clock, 18 miles, reported to site. We have the airport in sight, 51 Juliet. For 51 Juliet, cleared visual approach Waukesha, Waukesha Airport. Cleared visual 10 Waukesha, 51 Juliet.
And really love these PBR textures on the Leonardo Maddog and the sunset here. Absolutely gorgeous.
Headed 1520, contact approach 135.02.
Approach 135.02, United 1520, so long.
Center Delta 1943 with you, down to 7,000, 6 track 3.
Okay, we're with approach now. Chicago approach, good evening, United 1520, descending through 12,200 for 900,000.
United 1520, Chicago approach, roger, ILS 27 right.
ILS 27 right, United 1520, thank you. 27 right, okay. I'm already dreading the incredibly long taxi we're going to have to get back, to get into, to get to the gates there, but anyway, no big deal. All right, 111.75 is the frequency for 27 right. And final approach course is 273, and we'll brief the approach plate here real quick once I get that set up in the FMC as well. 273, and let me go here to departure arrival and go to ILS 27 right. And I'm not going to assume a transition for now. Okay. All right, still direct fire. All right, good deal. Coming up on 10,000 here.
American 6 Charlie X-ray, already speed 210. Speed 210.
Okay, let's brief the approach plate here real quick. Okay, approach plate briefing. ILS runway 27 right. Localizer frequency India Alpha Bravo Uniform 111.75. Final approach course is 273. Final approach fix Sibley will be crossed at 2,200 feet. And just going to be a Cat 1 today. Decision altitude is going to be 864 feet. And we're flying Cat C aircraft, so runway visual range is 1,800 feet, or half a statute mile. Airport elevation 680 feet. Missed approach procedure. If you need to co-mist, I'm going to call for go around power flaps 14, then press the toga button. Then we're going to climb to 1,100 feet on runway heading, then climbing right turn to 4,000 feet.
7,000, left turn heading 180, back to the final.
Is that for United 1520?
United 1520, affirmative, left turn 180, descend to maintain 7,000, back to the final.
Left turn heading 180, descend maintain 7,000 for the final for United 1520. Okay, let's get this set up real quick. Okay, 180. Whoops, there we go. And 7,000. We're going to descend at about 1,500 feet a minute there. Okay, sorry about that. Let's just finish this brief here real quick. Climbing right turn to 4,000 feet, direct the Alpha Northbrook VOR and hold, and then we'll continue climb and hold if needed to 4,000 feet. And that's it for the approach plate briefing.
Chicago approach, good evening, KM 2782 with you descending to 9,000 on the windy one arrival. KM 2782 at Chicago approach, roger, ILS 27. ILS 27, right, roger.
Okay, confirm again, those 180 and down to 7,000. Okay, we're good there. And VREF is now 136, so we're going to land at 141 knots, VREF plus 5. Altitude capture, altitude hold, 7,000 feet.
That is 1520, when able, speed 210.
I'm sorry, say again that last for United 1520.
That is 1520, speed 210.
I'm sorry, for some reason I couldn't understand that. United 1520.
That is 1520, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce speed 210 knots. Thank you, United 1520.
KLM 2782, heavy turn left heading 180, vector to final, descend to maintain 7,000. Heading 180, vector to final, descend 8,000, KLM 2782. KLM 2782, heavy negative 7,000. 7,000, heading 180.
Slot 610.
Speed check.
Okay, that should let us get below this alpha speed limitation there and go down to 210 knots. There we go. All right, awesome. Speed 210.
That is 1520, connect Chicago approach 124.35.
Chicago approach 124.35, United 1520, so long. Set 124.35 on COM 1. Nice.
Set.
Chicago approach, good evening, United 1520, 7,000 feet.
United 1520, Chicago approach, reduce speeds 170 knots down to 4,000.
Speed 170 knots down to 4,000, United 1520.
American 6, Charlie, X-ray turn right in 270, doing a 27 light localizer. Flight 270, trying to localize that.
Flaps 11.
AC 5059, Charlie 126.9, good night.
Vertical speed, and let's go down to 1,500 feet a minute.
Flaps
Or 1,600 is fine.
American 106 is going to be to 12 o'clock and 20 miles, 20 miles south, right? American 106, thank you. Play visit approach 27 right, maintain
Flaps 15.
210 knots, greater to 8 mile Demi.
Speed check.
Speed break.
Flaps 15.
brake. Down to 1520, turn right heading 220 down to 4000.
Speed brake.
Right heading 220 down to 4,000, United 1520.
Speed brake. Speed brake. Speed brake. Speed brake.
Traffic, traffic.
Speed brake. Speed brake.
American 6, Charlie X-ray, still 12 o'clock and 20 miles advisor in sight.
Speed brake.
Say again?
Brake.
American 6, Charlie X-ray, still going to be 12 o'clock and 20 miles advisor in sight.
Yes, airport in sight.
American 6, Charlie X-ray, clear vision, approach 27 light, 180 knots to 8.
Approach check.
Approach check.
Good push approach, 27 right, speed
Set.
10 at 8 miles. American 6, tracks right.
Set ILS on nav 2.
Speed brake.
Over to the tower,
Speed brake.
Set.
Chicago approach, good evening, KLM 2782, 7000 for the ILS 27 right.
Thanks for letting me know.
1520 to maintain 4000.
Captain, the cabin and galley are secure for landing.
Thanks.
Yeah, 1520 to maintain 4000, fine and give it to you already.
4,000, United 1520.
KLM 2782, Chicago approach, reduce speed 170 knots to maintain 5000.
Okay, now that we're coming up on 4,000 feet, it should be a lot easier to maintain speed here without getting our speed brakes out. We're below 200 knots, I'm going to get our landing lights on. And honestly, extending those large landing lights in the wings actually helps slow you down a bit too.
American 106, contact tower 126.9, thanks for the help.
Set 126.9er on standby comm 1.
Set.
There we go.
American 871, resume normal speed.
Gear up.
Gear up, selected.
Why did he put the gear down? I don't get it. Oh well.
American 6, Charlie X-ray contact, go ahead, tower 126.9, thanks for the help tonight.
Good night, cutting tower, American 6, tracks, Charlie X-ray.
Down to 1520, join 27 my localizer, speed 210 knots.
27 right localizer and speed 210 knots for United 1520.
KLM 2782, turn right heading 140.
140 for KLM 2782.
Localizer capture.
That's a bad heading. KLM 2782, turn right heading 220, sorry for right now.
Flaps 11.
20 for 2782.
Speed check. Flaps 11 set.
You can see Chicago up ahead. There's downtown Chicago. I'm going to retract my landing lights here just to prevent any damage. Going to roll my bank limit down to 15 degrees.
This approach runway 86.
Going to set ignition to B.
Traffic, traffic.
Don't know why I'm getting traffic alerts here. Don't see anything on TCAS. Beautiful view of downtown Chicago there, and Navy Pier. And of course, the old mixed field, which unfortunately closed down further south of Navy Pier there. Beautiful city.
American 841, turn left heading 300.
Turn left 300, American 841.
Oh, I see him. There's that traffic. was United 1520 cleared the ILS 27 right here?
1521, 4 miles Monzo, maintain 4,000, clear ILS 27 right approach, sorry about that.
Maintain 4,000, cleared the ILS 27 right approach, United 1520, thanks much, no problem.
United 1520, thank you, Tower 126.9, Sibley, good night.
Tower 126.9er, United 1520, have a great night, so long.
Alright, thank you, sir.
There we go. And I'm going to reduce speed here to 180.
Continue to taxi to Kilo, left turn Kilo.
Flaps 15.
Speed check.
Left turn Kilo, American 834.
Flaps 15, set.
O'Hare Tower, good evening, United 1520 with you on the ILS 27 right.
United 1520, the wind 140, at 7, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land, United 1520. Okay, cool, got our landing clearance.
834, apologies, we turned short here. Would you like us to continue on to 00? American 834, affirmative, continue.
And there's downtown there again.
200, ground point 9, American 834, stand.
It's pretty cool, we're doing a parallel approach with someone on 28 center.
0, hold short, Tango 7.
Beautiful.
It's 200, Boston, Chicago, left turn when able, contact ground 121.9er, good night. 121.9er.
Gear down. And we're going down to a speed of 141.
United 789, I'm going to have you keep going straight down Charlie, cross runway 22 right.
Flaps 28.
Speed check.
Charlie, good evening, number 95469, close for runway 27, necessary for departure.
Flaps 28, set.
Number 95465, O'Hare Tower, standby.
Flaps 40.
Stabilizer motion.
Speed check.
There we go, last notch of flaps being extended there.
Flaps 40, set.
Final check.
1,000.
Final check. Gear.
Down.
Ignition.
Set to B.
Check. Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Armed.
Check. Flaps and slats.
Flaps 40, land.
Check. Annunciator panel is checked. Landing clearance.
Received.
Check. Final check complete.
Okay. Number 1 for landing here on 27 right, although it's going to be a very long taxi to the Charlie gates after this.
500.
I'm going to take it off autopilot here
400.
and land it manually.
$300.
A little bit of a quartering tailwind from the left there, which makes things a bit interesting.
200. 100.
500 above.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoilers deployed. 4 reverse lights. 80. 60.
And tower EC 5059, short, Sierra, short of Tango 7.
Okay, we're going to exit here on Charlie 1.
7, contact, ground 121.9er, good night.
121.9, have a good one, EC 5059.
Number 95469,
5465, the wind, 147, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff. Turn left heading 160. Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, at departure, heading 160.
To turn off our weather radar here. Retract our speed brakes, they're already retracted.
34, I already sent you to ground track.
And let's get our landing lights turned off here.
Aperture 3739, hold the short runway 27 left.
Let me make sure I get all the way off the runway here. All the way past the whole short line.
I got Brickyard and what was the rest?
After landing checklist.
3739, we're holding short 27 left.
Brickyard 3739, stand by.
Tower United 1520 is clear of 27 right.
United 1520, taxi via Zulu Sierra Sierra, hold short Tango 7.
Taxi via Zulu Sierra Sierra, hold short of Tango 7, United 1520. Okay. Zulu down to Sierra Sierra, and then we'll hold short of Tango 7. It's going to be a really long taxi here.
Brickyard 3739, holding short, and American 10.
After landing checklist.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 106, we don't have the same area shot out here, Sierra, hold short, Tango 7. We're on to
Set and checked. After landing checklist.
Chicago Tower, Express 219er on final 27 left.
Not sure why. After landing checklist.
106. Continue on Zulu, turn left at Kilo.
After landing checklist. After landing check.
Call sign ending with 219. What was your call sign again?
Canadian Express 219 on final 27 left.
Canadian Express 219.
Okay, there we go.
40 at 7, runway 27.
Took a while.
Clear to land.
Clear to land 27 left.
And let me see if I can pull up the chart here for you real quick so you can see where I'm at. Okay, there we go.
After landing check completed.
Whoops. That was supposed to be... Oh, I see. Actually, that's not going to work at the same time, is it? Never mind. So in my streaming software, I have my Chrome window that can't be minimized, unfortunately. Or you only see what was on it last. So I'm just going to disable that. Alright, Zulu, Sierra Sierra, and all the way down to Tango 7. And Drzwiecki Designs, which creates this airport scenery, has modeled this runway which hasn't been built yet. So we're just going to cross it because it doesn't really exist yet. Okay, and this up here is Sierra Sierra, so we're going to turn left here.
Here, Canada 195, you're on my frequency.
Return 3739, we're still holding short 27 left.
Return 3739, hold short, I'm waiting for your release from departure. Okay,
And a little confused here about, hold on one second. Oh, I see, okay. So in reality, this taxiway extends all the way up here diagonally. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut across the grass here in order to be able to hit that taxiway that's up ahead. So you see that taxiway that's straight ahead, that's actually Sierra Sierra. We're just going to go right across the grass here. Technically, this is a taxiway. The scenery package that I'm using is modeled O'Hare as it looks like years from now when all the development has been completed. And so you have this new runway. Sierra Sierra no longer goes diagonally here. But the way O'Hare Tower online is seeing this, Sierra Sierra does go diagonally. So that's it up ahead. And this runway we just crossed doesn't really extend that far in real life either.
1520 contact, ground 121.9, good night.
Ground 121.9er, United 1520, have a good night, so long. Set 121.9er on COM 1. Set 121.90 on COM 1.
And we'll give weather the American.
Set.
Chicago ground, Delta 1043 is off to your right.
Okay, now we're on Sierra Sierra again.
Delta 1043, roger. Turn right November, left November to left Bravo to parking.
Okay, we're coming up on Tango 6 here.
Bravo parking, Delta 1043.
Then we'll be holding short of Tango 7. O'Hare ground, good evening. United 1520 with you on Sierra Sierra coming up on Tango 7.
1520 to parking.
Charlie Gates for United 1520.
United 1520, roger, turn left Tango 7 and straight into parking.
Turn left Tango 7 and straight into parking, United 1520, thank you.
Ground, good evening, Weber 2104.
Yeah, it's Tango 7 here.
Run on November, request taxi to Terminal 3, Concourse Lima.
Alpha Charlie, officer 2104, turn, roger, continue right November, left November to right Bravo to parking.
Roger, right on November, left on November, and then right to Bravo to the parking, Weber 2104.
Flaps and slats. Ooh. I'm gonna go park by that Alaska jet there. I think that's, let's see. Yeah, it's one of the Charlie's. I'm gonna park at Charlie 4 if I can. Let's see. Flaps and slats.
And tower, ground up 519 on November for MK 17.
Charlie 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Charlie 2. It's a bit too close to this guy here. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to go between these two heavies here. Hold on. Decisions. I'm going to go to Charlie 2. There we are.
American who?
American
106, affirm. I see that American in front of you. He's not on the correct actuator right now.
Of course, I never trust the marshaller guidance from GSX. This should be good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and set our parking brake here.
Yeah, give him away to the side 37, Weber 2104.
And he's going to throw it through his before shutdown flows here. Okay, APU is on the buses, so I can go ahead and shut my engines down. Fuel levers to cut off. Okay, there we go. And seat belts off.
03551, left, trying to get that crossing clearance for you.
Parking check.
Standby.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
Parking check.
Shocks are in. Y'all can release the parking brakes now.
Thanks. And let me do something here real quick. GSX. Okay, there we go. And we'll request deboarding. United. And connect the jetway. Up. Set.
Flaps, slats.
Retracted.
APU, external power.
Established.
Fuel levers.
Off.
Anti-collision off. Hydraulic pumps
035 on cross right, 27 left, taxi, pop boat left, delta
off.
right, Mike, November to parking.
Parking check is
Okay, cross runway 27 left, Papa.
Okay, we are in, and deboarding has begun. See the baggage cars pulling up there. Very cool. United Airbus takeoff, it looks like, just there.
Via Romeo Bravo.
All right, pretty cool. So, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Take care. Have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here and get something to eat and go enjoy my Friday night. Y'all do the same. Take care. Bye-bye.
Delta 63, sorry, say it again, I'll try it into the controller.
Echo 14, great.
Alright, that's 63, right, no problem. See November 2, left Alpha to parking.
November, south to parking.
Airport on Chicago ground. Say parking. Looking for Hotel 11, American 21. American 21, Roger, taxi, left November 2, right Bravo to